Well, what I've seen so far, the ball has been moving and whipping around.
And that's important, you know, without a go-to player, that's the negative. The positive, there's going to be a little more equal opportunity.
Good defense from Bell. Bring it back the other way. Here's Dort. With the left hand lead, Dort. A.J. George, who's been quiet. And he fumbled the ball away. Chris Bell leads the break. And he's day-to-day. Cal hoping maybe they'll have a Monday against Cal State Fullerton as Chris Bell, the Syracuse transfer, pulls up and gets the Knights' first points. Chris Bell cutting to the basket and a pretty fine from Day-Day Ames.
Wow, what a great curl cut. That's a great read. The man's on your hip.
Here's Bell. Ames left open. Rattles in a three. The lone returner for the Titans and a turnover. Here comes Bell back the other way. Looks to attack. Day-Day Ames. Three. Day-Day Ames drives. Chris Bell moves in. And has the height advantage and took advantage of it. On the drive, Day-Day Ames. Chris Bell gets this one to go.
That's confidence, Roxy. He didn't like his last shot.
Was leading in assists. Here is Chris Bell into the lane. The step back from Bell in the middle of the key.
They're stepping it up.
And a good start for Quentin Farrell and the Blue Hose here in Berkeley tonight. Chris Bell in the corner. Answers with a three. Here is Pippen. And the skip to Chris Bell. Three.
Oh, that's a great find by Justin Pippen.
Here is Bell. 5 to shoot. Tough shot in the corner. Chris Bell can't defend it any better than Iverson King did. And a three missed from the corner by Shakir O'Neal, racing up the floor. Day-Day Ames for Chris Bell, who finishes.
Yeah, Cardinal rule, Roxy, in transition defense. Great defense. And watch this job here. Sac State with the mistake and trying to get the steal. Talk about long-standing rivalries.
Deflected and a steal. Justin Pippen is off to a great start. And the lob to Chris Bell.
A big difference maker. He's had steals, dimes, assists. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's just a big-time assist for the slam. And then he's going again. I mean, he's really playing all around. And that's what Lee Dort does. He shores up the inside, makes it very difficult to go up and around and over him.
Justin Pippen, too strong on the three, but gets the bounce off the heel of the rim.
That's called home court advantage, Roxy.
Jack last year at Dayton shot 82%.
That's all.
Day-Day Ames flips it, and the pass squeaks through to Chris Bell, who backs his way to the key. And a step back from Bell, count it, and one.
I mean, he goes up over the top. You add 6'7". Not much you can do. I mean, it's just not many guys on the floor that can go up and challenge Chris Bell, and he scored it and got absorbed the foul.
Justin Rochlin down the lane. Rochlin then missed the shot at the rim. Milos Ilic outlets for Cal. Here is Bell on the drive. Fall away from Chris Bell and a tough shot.
Bell in the paint. When in doubt, go to Chris Bell.
Pippen was able to come back up with it. Bell in traffic.
Dominican, a very high-powered team, scoring in the 90s on the year.
Wilson, great job by Bell to come over and come up with the block. Pippen gets the ball in his hands again. Bell able to shed the defender, drives in, and the blocking call will go against the Penguins for Bell.
Yeah, watch this pass. Watch this pass by Pippen. The shot fake, watch out, blow by, the contact. I mean, that's just great three-point play opportunity. You can see Chris Bell adding this to his game. You know he can shoot it, but
Bell came over to contest that three-point try. Carr leading Bell, who leaked out after the contest and gets rewarded.
Those are two good passes now by T.T. Carr.
Williams trying to work his way in. And Agbola has that shot blocked by Bell.
Yeah, nice defense by Chris Bell going straight up.
the 6th-year senior with his first points of the night. Chris Bell and one. And tonight looks like the get-right game for Chris Bell.
Floor. He has been aggressive. He gets into the paint. He goes over the top of you because he's 6'7".
He was short on the first one. That one was long. And Chris Bell is home free.
Love the pass ahead by Nolan Dorsey. Gets his head up. He puts the bear up big. And the pass for the layup. Hey, Chris Bell in transition.
Ripped down by Milos Ilic. And outlets for Chris Bell in transition. Bell glides in. And one. Chris Bell.
And Chris Bell in transition, rising high.
Nice look. Slip to the bucket, and Chris Bell comes over to deny. Best start in 65 years.
Cal making them inefficient right now. This is all about Cal.
Backdoor here to the basket, double clutch and hits Chris Bell.
Might have got fouled too. He's asking for the N1. Defensively, just not getting a lot of good looks.
Bell into the lane and looking again for a call. He'll take the bucket.
But they have not at all let down defensively. Their pressure has been relentless. There's another one.
Another takeaway. It's Bell.
America. It's Khalifa rejected inside by Bell. Karam's out to Kenai Roots.
That was a sure 2 points. Watch this. I mean, you get the ball inside second half, but they're struggling now to hold Louisville down. I mean, Louisville shooting 62% from three and 57.
T.T. Carr turns the corner. The kick to Chris Bell. 5 on the shot clock. Bell, tough turnaround jumper. Here is Carr. Chris Bell moves in the lane. Bell. We're inside 7.5 minutes to play. Pass deflected. Day-Day Ames comes away with it. The lob for Chris Bell finishes.
And again, this is set up by the deflection by Justin Pippen. Ames picks it up, gets it back to Pippen, and Bell with the lob.
Halfway to that with 7.5 remaining in this one, and really looking for answers as they're able to get the bucket on the interior. But Virginia has made
5th start of the season. They're trying to get Chris Bell free along the baseline, and that's got to feel good. Last game for Chris Bell, his first scoreless game of the season. All over the boards.
All over the boards. They have more offensive rebounds than Virginia Tech has overall rebounds. Great job right there, finding Chris Bell off the curl, and that's what he does.
Bell, scoreless the other night, hit an early basket, quiet the rest of the first half, and now an early 3 here in the second.
He's such a great shooter, but what he has to do, he has to be able to play off that long closeout and attack it.
Something worth watching in the second half. The host of players on the floor as Bell has started hot.
This is Justin Pippen, who's quietly also having a very nice year. Bell for 3. Chris Bell's 30th triple of the year opens our story. Double team coming against him. Bell at 2.
Love it. Just great basketball. Bell's knocked down a 3.
Now plays at Duke, and the scary part is the defense is only getting better, and the offense was good when he showed up. Got blocked there. Looked for the foul, got nothing.
Yeah, just great defense that time by Dork staying down without fouling.
Bell a triple. Got it.
Still without a basket, but doing some of the other things for the Card. There's a nice feed. Pippen to Bell. Keeler off the bounce. Shot clock's winding down. They've got to launch. And a shot clock violation, or are they going to get a foul first? No. Pippen. Oh, my goodness, the finish from Chris Bell. Watch this. Take that, Taylor Tannenbaum, in the studio with the guys. Put that one up against the best of the day. Monster jam from Bells.
California's turned it over twice and given up 3 offensive rebounds, and yet it's a 3-point game as Day Ames buries the 3. Pippen downhill, sets up Bell in the corner.
If he gets that look, he makes it.
The song inside, no good. Looking at Roger Ayers, no whistle. Cal gaining momentum, and Chris Bell knocks down another 3. Corner jumper, around and out. Here come the Bears. Bell to Camden, quick release. There's 3.
Starting lineup unchanged from that win against the Cardinal. The one thing is Dante Allen came in for True Washington that game. Washington did come off the bench as Chris Bell drains the 3. He is out today for personal reasons, so it'll be these 5 for the majority of this game for Miami.
Control the paint on both ends of the floor, second leading rebounds in the ACC.
Bell from the same spot, same result. Back-to-back 3s for the senior sharpshooter Chris Bell. In ACC play, the 3 previous times, they all went to the Sweet 16 or better. Good take there by Chris Bell to make it a 1-possession game.
Miami's guarding you in there man to man. You've been running great stuff early, carving them up. And just get back to sharing the basketball.
Chris Bell goes baseline for 2, and that ends the scoring drought.